Hey YouTube, I just wanted to do a quick video because I think I did this topic before. Hold on, this goddamn fan is irritating. I think I did this topic before, but I just wanted to do a quick video to talk about this topic again because I was watching Black Ink Crew the other night, and everyone remembers Sky's relationship with her son Dez and Genesis. Dez, him and Sky connected. They start going out and doing things together right off the bat. But Genesis, he was very angry and frustrated, and during both times that him and Sky met up, it became pretty violent. Then one time him and Caesar met up. Him and Caesar met up. We thought it was going to get violent, but he explained himself to Caesar. And once we realized where he is coming from, I feel like I didn't go through everything he went through, but I can truly understand where Genesis was coming from, because I've been in a somewhat situation like that where I've been in places, and I went through a tough childhood. I was always angry. I was snapping out. I went through so much shit. And I felt like that I didn't have the best relationship with my mom. And I was always angry at the choices she made and the things she allowed me to go through and allowed people to do to me. But as I got older, I was like, I can't keep dwelling on it because there's nothing that's going to fix it. I'ma always remember it. Not enough apologies or anything is going to fix it. So watching that, even though it's a lot of things that I didn't talk about with my mom and let her know that it hurt me, I seen him talk to Sky, and it really made me feel like no matter what, that was the past. You can't keep dwelling on it because it's going to hurt you forever. You're going to be crazy. You're going to take your frustrations out of everybody. And it's too much shit to worry about in the world than to keep dwelling on some shit that happened in the past. You have to make a future and make things better. Because at the end of the day, it could have been, Sky could have been like most mothers who ain't give a fuck. They still ain't give a fuck. But Sky took that chance to meet him 2 times, and he still wasn't ready. So for him and Dez to talk, and then he finally met up with his mom and apologized and hugged her, I was very, very, very happy. And I just feel like people probably will not agree with his decision to go crazy the times he met with Sky, but that's how. But y'all gotta understand, he went through a lot, and it got to a point where he was upset. He went through so much shit, and it was like he said, he ain't get no phone call, he ain't get a happy birthday, nigga, how are you, how you doing, if you safe for anything. And sometimes as you get older, you gotta have that breaking point to let people know you hurt. This nigga boo-hoo cry, and as tough as he was acting, it gets to that point where you know that you not that tough. You gotta calm yourself down. For him to boo-hoo cry on national television, that really hurt, because we could all act tough, but all of us have our breaking point where we gotta understand that we are hurting. We're not tough. You can talk all that shit on social media. You can talk all that shit on YouTube, Periscope, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you doing. But everybody had that moment where you gotta break yourself down and let the fucking tears out and realize that you not that tough anymore. You got to let out your fucking pain and explain to people where you coming from instead of always wanting to attack and curse and scream and yell and hit. I've been through some shit. I've been through points in my life where I was in places that I didn't think I deserve to be. I've been abused. I've been sexually assaulted. I've been bullied. I went through a whole bunch of shit in my life. And I always blamed it on people. I blamed it on my mom. I blamed it on my biological father. I blamed it on my stepfather. I blamed it on my siblings. I blamed it on family members. I just blamed the world. And I was always mad. Even to this day, I still go to shit that I didn't get an apology for, or I didn't get a chance to really talk about, really tell people how I'm feeling. And there's a lot of shit that I went through that got to a point where I still ain't tell people shit that I went through and how I reacted. So it gets to a point where you have to, like, even today, I was just thinking about a lot of shit. And I was like, I went through so fucking much. I guess the best thing for you to do is when you see somebody who you never know what people go through. It could be anybody on the street. As for me, I just was looking around and I just came from the store. I just, like, when I was waking up, I woke up and at one point I just felt so fucking irritated. I still got fucking mucus in my mouth. My nose is getting a little stuffy. I woke up. I was like, am I catching a cold or what's going on the fuck on? And I was a little irritated at first, but then after a while, I had to think about it. It's like, I stay coming on YouTube and it's always dramatic. And I just be snapping. And I hate keep on dwelling and remember the past, remember the past, remember the past. I want the rest of my life to be me. Moving on from the past shit. Stop dwelling on the past. I want to be that type of person who could go out more. Stop being afraid to go out. Stop being afraid to get to work. Stop being afraid to take transportation by myself. But so, like, it's going to take, I swear, it's going to take some time. And I'm so used to the past and all the shit that happened to me, I keep on bringing it to the future like, oh, what if I go out and get shot? What if I go out and get in an altercation? And, like, shit going to fucking happen. But I just got to motherfucking make sure I'm safe and stop being the fuck scared. And stop dwelling on the past. So, with him, it was really appreciative to get a chance to see somebody move on from the past. I don't know how old Des is. He's probably about around my age. I don't know how old Genesis is. He's probably around my age. So to see them two all reunite again and take pictures and do whatever, it was really fun. And I wish that one day that get to a point where we come to a term where we, like, all me and my brothers, we can stop dwelling on the past and we can all just get along and have a whole, like, go to events together with my mom and, like, even today, I still go through shit. Like, I still got problems with my mom, but at the end of the day, nothing's going to change. So I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be irritated. I'm gonna try my best not to snap out. I'm gonna let people know how I feel, but I'm gonna try my best not to snap out because I can't change it. No matter what I say or what I try to do, I can't change nothing that happened before, just like I can't change nothing that happened now. But I go see my mom. If I need something, if I want to really go talking, I chill with my mom because I just feel like that I shouldn't have to keep on texting every day on Facebook. Like, I'll text if I don't got no money and I'm really, really broke and need something to eat. But I just feel like I could go check on her, go see her. And I wasn't for a while because I still don't have the perfect relationship. Well, I don't even need to have a relationship, but I really don't feel like I'm very comfortable in their house and around her boyfriend. And I just feel like it gets to points where she put him and other people before her family. And there's a lot of other things that still happens. But, I went through a lot. Most of the shit I already said on YouTube, and most shit I still have yet to tell. So, the reason why I'm saying this is because I just feel like he went through a lot, and of course, people ain't gonna agree with the way he came by, but y'all gotta understand, this boy was in jail. Sky went through whatever she went through, and she left him at a young age. And one who was younger, he might take it easy and forgive, but then the other one, he made it. I mean, he said he went through a lot. He was in jail and a lot of things. He missed his mom. He wanted his mom in his life. I don't. No one know what this boy was going through. All we know is what was seen on Black Ink Crew. No one know what really, really went on in his life and what really, really, really made him snap. Okay, he could say, yeah, he went to jail, he ain't get no phone call, whatever. But I'm pretty sure it's a lot more shit that fucking happened that made him get to a point where they never had a good relationship. He was doing interviews with Sky enemies and whatever else may have happened. Nobody know who the fuck was around him, who was putting shit in his head for him to hate his mom, what the foster parent did to him or Dez. What made Dez want to go to the army? None of us know what the fuck happened with these two children. All we know is, it's not our business. We just know what the fuck happened. And we can't judge because we wasn't there. Just like we could get on YouTube and we could be celebrity bloggers. We could be this, we could be that, we could be that, we could be this. We can't fully judge because we wasn't there. That's why I'm not. Excuse me. That's why I try not to be much bashful like these people on YouTube. Me being a YouTuber and me wanting to do things. I'm not famous. Yes, I got a nice amount of subscribers, and I appreciate my subscribers or whatever, but I'm not famous. I'm not all over the place. I would love to be famous and be able to get on TV shows and be out there and make money and shit like that. I would love to live that dream. I always wanted that dream. And hopefully one day I will get there. But, I just feel like, what was I about? Oh my gosh, shit buffering. I just feel like I gotta stop dwelling on the past and continue following my dreams because it's not gonna come to me. I'm gonna have to work hard, stop dwelling on the past, get out there more often, go to my doctor's appointments, go on my appointments, fix this personal shit going on in my motherfucking life, and forgive and move on. And that's why I like watching TV shows like that, because most of these kids on these TV shows around my age, they went through shit I went through, or they went through way worse. So that makes me feel like if they can forgive and move on, so can I. So that's all I want to say, because this video is a little too long. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about the whole Black Ink Crew situation between Sky and her two children, Dez and Genesis. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this video now. And y'all can also watch the previous video I done on the on this incident. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll get back to y'all in the next video.